Hi there, this is Leon Zell. This is my first of a series, or what might be a series of Final Fantasy 11 videos. I'm recording using Fraps. Right now I just accepted the second bastok mission, a geological survey. So right now I have to go and see Sid, who most people who've played Final Fantasy will recognize the name. It's generally the name of the pilot of the airship, or an inventor, or something like that, an engineer. This is Bastok Markets. It's nice. A couple of years ago I used to play Final Fantasy 11 on my brother's account. I used the name Leon Zell, and ever since that's been my main username. Right now since Leon Zell is currently still on his account, I'm using one of my new username types, Lion Striker. I don't like it as much, but it still works. And here we are in the metalworks. I've been messing around with my settings for Fraps to try and get it work. I think this is the best I can do for now. Right now I'm waiting for the elevator, and here down it goes. My keyboard is not very good, so my keys might start sticking while I'm playing, so I don't want you to think that a lot of the time I'm just playing around by running around in a circle like this. The key might get stuck, and I might actually run in a circle and keep running in a circle until I fix the problem. As you can see, to get to Sid, you go into the metalworks, you go up the elevator, and here in this center is Sid's lab. Yeah, here's an example of what I was saying. My key gets stuck. My left movement key is now stuck, so I keep turning to the left. Yeah, for the most part I can adjust it like this, pressing the right key to keep myself from going all the way wrong. And here is Sid. I'm not really gonna talk that much during the cutscenes. I'm just gonna go through the text slowly so you can read it. As you can see from the text, now I have to go to Dangrove Wadi, which is west of South Gusterberg. I haven't actually tried doing a battle while recording, so I'm not entirely sure how that would work. It might go slow, I might actually die, and then I might have to change the settings for the videos again. Right now I don't have much good equipment since I just started, but I've done a bit of training and I'm level 11. Actually forgot about doing a lot of quests, so I only started off did some leveling before I actually got anything done. after I do a couple of these missions, I'll probably missions or quests, I'm gonna continue leveling. I'm sorry if I'm not that good at talking. Well, as I just said, I'm not very good at talking, and my humor is pretty bad. So I understand if people watch this one video and then never see me again. I'm not entirely fully sure if I'll actually put up more videos after this, but I think I probably will. I'm gonna probably play a lot of Final Fantasy 11. As I said, this is the 14-day free trial version. After this, I'll be upgrading to the full version, and then I'll have a lot more to do. Why did I just come to the auction house? There's no need. Well, right now I'm heading to South Gusterberg, so I can head over to Dangrove Wadi, or whatever you want to call it. First, I am going to spend some conquest points that I got from leveling to get Legionnaires Knuckles, or whatever they're called. For my leveling, I currently have 2,243. I probably have to use about 1,000 of it, but it'll be worth it. This is a town NPC and Iron Musketeer. He casts signets on you, and you can spend your conquest points or select to go on a supply delivery quest. If you go on a supply quest, which I'll probably make a video of later, after you complete the quest, you'll have unlocked a teleport option, so you won't have to run all the way there. Here's the weapon I'm getting right now, Legionnaire's Knuckles. It has 1 or 2 more damage than my current ones, and it has an extra 3 attacks increase, so it's worth getting. For other equipment, I just did some small quests, which ended up giving me a free Empress band and re-raise earring, which is very useful. Basically, if you activate the re-raise earring and you die while it's activated, you will be able to bring yourself back up back to life, and you won't have to return to your home point. The Empress band, or Emperor band, or Chariot band are rings that you can equip that during the time that it's activated you'll get an increase of XP from the enemies, like 50% or 75%. Well, on the way I'm gonna try a battle to see how it goes. This is a Stone Eater, currently too weak for me, but I'm gonna just using it as a test. The people who quit several years ago, like towards the beginning, nowadays there's a whole lot of new options, like those treasure chests that sometimes appears when you defeat an enemy that give temporary items. It's very useful, since buying potions from the shops is very expensive, and for people on the free trial, since they can't use the auction house, it's also useful for them. A little bit about Bastok. Most people who are watching this would already know, but it is basically a mining town surrounded by mountains. It focuses on technology and mining, pretty much, through goldsmithing, blacksmithing. Those are the main guilds, or not guilds, craftsmanship from Bastok. There are several others, but I can't remember what they are right now. as I have said, or maybe not said, I stopped playing several years ago, so there's a lot that I've forgotten. Running, running, running. Gonna kill one of these quados. Again, most people would already know, but each town, main town or areas have a specific enemy, type of enemy that is basically their nemesis. For bastok we have the quados, which are basically humanoid turtles. For Windurst they have the Yagudo, which are bird humanoids or raven humanoids. For Sandoria they have something a bit cliche. They have the orcs. Not orcs, maybe it's orcs. I just got aggroed. Aggro is the term for when an aggressive enemy targets you and starts attacking. Luckily, since I'd gotten some levels earlier, I might be able to survive this, but there's a chance that I might. Yeah, now I should easily be able to survive this. Spells. Each quadov have a certain type based on jobs. This Amber Quadov is, I'm pretty sure, based on black mages, since it cast water and poison on me. The Amethyst Quadov was based on a white mage. As you can see, I am affected by the Dia affliction, so I am losing some HP slowly and my defense is slightly weakened. That's one thing about Final Fantasy XI that some other games don't do, is a lot of the afflictions have secondary effects, like Dia lowers the defense slightly, and there are a couple of other effects that do other things as well. About my job, as you can see, since I was using my fist, I am using the monk job, or class, however you want to call it. Monk has been my main class since I started. On my first character, I never actually got that far, only to level 65 or 66, since I didn't get much time on. But yeah, just that much was pretty nice getting done. That was back when it was still a level 75 cap. I think it's level 95 or 99? I don't know what the cap is now. What is that on my screen? Oh, that's the moon. I thought there was something hanging or over my screen or something. Turns out it was just the moon. And here I am about to zone into Dangraf Wadi. Sorry about this video going on for so long. I don't really have a proper video editor just yet, so I can't just cut the video while I'm traveling. And I don't want to make separate videos of me activating the quest and me finishing it off once I get into the area. How's this go? Sorry about this. I can't really remember where I'm supposed to go for this quest. Well, I know I'm supposed to be in here. Since my HP is a little bit low and there are some aggressive monsters here, I'm gonna rest a bit. Or not. that thug might aggro me, so I'm gonna kill it first. It's an easy prey. That's how enemies are classified. There's too weak to be worthwhile, which they don't give an XP. There's easy prey, which is, as it says, easy. There's decent prey, even match, tough, very tough, or something, and then incredibly tough, which at the beginning you can probably solo maybe 1 or 2 toughs, but as the monsters' levels get higher, it becomes harder to solo stronger monsters, unless if you have certain sub jobs or you're using a certain job that's good for soloing, such as Dragoon or Samurai with Dancer sub. Since I don't have the full version, I can't access other areas and get this the secondary jobs just yet, and probably be a while till I can even get to the level to try it, since you need level 30. Yeah, another reason why I'd gotten only level 66 on my previous monk was I'd wasted a lot of time leveling other jobs as well. Well, some of them were a bit useful, like leveling the dancer job to use as a sub. I didn't actually go on my monk that much and do much proper leveling. The time that I wasted, I probably could have gotten to level 75 or maybe level 70. Oh, but that was my old character. Now I just need to focus on this. For anyone watching this, my old character, as I said earlier in the video, was Leonzell, Leonzell. And a lot of the link shells, which is basically the guilds or whatever you want to call them, are in this. Ended up closing. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually my fault or if I just had bad timing. Well, it's probably not my fault. Now I need to search around for where I need to go. I think I just got aggroed. As you might have heard, when you get aggroed, you typically hear a grunt or a type of noise to let you know, so you can quickly turn around to get ready to attack them back, or so you can activate a skill to run away more easily. Hey. Dangrove Wadi is a big, I don't have the map, but it's a slightly confusing area. There's a lot of turns, and to get to some areas you have to take steam spouts up to get to a higher level. Hope I can find the spot soon. I think I need to go further north. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'm currently heading west and I don't think that's north. Here's some other people. This is a red mage with a NPC, which you can get at a later time. I currently can't remember what the quest you need to do for it is. But once you get it, it can level up alongside you and get stronger. It typically won't be as strong as you, but if you use it regularly enough, it'll be strong enough to support you in battle. And especially good if you're using a mage job that isn't very good at fighting. Now where in the world am I supposed to go for this? I think this is supposed to turn red when I get to a certain area. I'm having a hard time finding it. No, and is this the right way? Let's go look back here. Maybe I can get a clue. Yeah, I need to find a place where it changes color. Now, do I need to keep an eye on this? Or here's one of the steam spouts I was said about before. Sorry, my keyboard's messing up. What you do is you stand on it. And then it lifts you up, but my keyboard wasn't letting me stand on it. This video is probably getting quite long. Here we go. It changed from blue to red, so now I'm pretty sure I can head back now. If I can find my way back. I don't have much money right now, so I can't get many maps. As I said before, I haven't done many quests. I was focusing on leveling, so I don't have much gil saved up. As you already know, gil is the currency of Final Fantasy 11, and that's, well, there's not much more to say about that. The main way of getting items in this game is through the auction house. The auction house sometimes can be quite expensive, but quite often you can get quite a good deal on the items that you need. And I'll probably show an example of that once I get my full account, which will probably be maybe next week or the week after. I'm gonna wait until next month if my card comes early, my debit card. And where am I? Sorry about this, I don't know my way around that much anymore. Hope I'm going the right way. I know I'm supposed to head south, but don't know where on the map I'm supposed to be. I should have checked when I entered. Not much more to say about this that I can think of. And just have to find my way out. Another thing about different types of monsters, the beastmen such as goblins, orcs, quadovs and yagudos are different from normal enemies in the way that they tend to be slightly stronger than what their check says. Like if you see an easy prey with low evasion and defense or low attack and defense, they'll still be pretty weak, but they will still be stronger than a normal enemy with that classification. Another difference is when you defeat a beastman, you get a little bit of money as well, which is also helpful. As you can see, you can't use the bazaar in the free trial mode, so I can't get cheap items that way, and I can't set up a bazaar either, so I can't sell my crystals or my normal items cheap or in a way that'll sell them quickly. I think I'm getting a bit further south, so I think I'm getting close to exiting, or not. I should have thought about this before. When I was back in town, before I started recording the video, I'd gotten this scroll of instant warp, which when activated, it'll warp you back to your home point. But I need to stop running. Keys stuck, and I've been I thought I was targeted. Activating my instant warp. Should have just done this as soon as I found the acid tester went red. Sorry for wasting your time for this. After I talked to Sid, this mission should be over, and then I'll stop the video. As most people can tell, Final Fantasy XI is a very slow game, or a very large game, I guess it's better to say. The areas are fairly big, so it takes a while to get to places, unless if you're using a chocobo or special items that increase your running speed. So it uses up a lot of time. This is bastok mines. In this area there's the regional teleporter who will take you to the outpost where you've done the supply quests. This entrance leads to bastok markets on the south side, through which I'll head to the metalworks again. I am using the PAL version, the European version of Final Fantasy XI. I don't think there's any real difference, but I just wanted to say it anyway. Those are synergy furnaces. If you have items and certain items and crystals, you can create other ones through synergy. It's kind of like crafting. This NPC Karin, or Karine, is the map seller. I don't have enough money, so I can't get any more maps, any additional maps. Over here is the Goldsmithing Guild. Once again, I'm sorry if I'm not very interesting to hear me, if it's not very interesting to hear me talk. I stutter a lot. Just wanted to say sorry for that. Classic of Final Fantasy series, Moogles. When did Moogles actually first show up? I can't remember. Were they in the original first two for the Nintendo? remember them in Final Fantasy. I think I remember them slightly in Final Fantasy 6, but I'm not sure. I know they're in Final Fantasy 9, since they're the main. That one's easy to remember since they're the main source of saving, or the only source of saving in the game. But I can't remember what games they were originally in, and I just almost went past Sid's lab. And it's not letting me in. Hopefully this won't be too big to upload on YouTube. Since I'm using fraps, the files are pretty large. This is Volker, an NPC that if you continue through the bastok missions you'll see quite a few times. Finished the mission, and I don't think I actually got anything. I don't know why you need to go through the whole thing if I'm not actually getting anything, but at least it lets me know that I finished the mission. And as I said before, this video is getting a bit long, so I'm gonna call it quits for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.